So the next category is really good. Now, from those are the top 2 tiers. These ones are going to start getting more and more players in them, so we're not going to go over every single player. But I will mention every player I have in this category. Really good, okay? An under-the-radar one that I think has potential to go much higher, Christian Walker. He plays with the D-backs, not a very well-known player, not a very well-known team. Well, it's a well-known team, but not a very high-profile team. But I think Christian Walker is outstanding. Won a Gold Glove in 2022. Luis Ariz I have here at really good. Batting title last year. Nathaniel Lowe of the Rangers. Ty France, friend of the pod. Rhys Hoskins, CJ Cron, Anthony Rizzo, and Joey Meneses. I have a couple names I want to mention here, Rhys Hoskins being one of them.
Yeah.
I think Rhys Hoskins is really good with the potential to go to almost elite, right? Mm-hmm. But let's look at last year. He hit 30 home runs, 79 RBIs, 246 hitter. The reason I have Rhys Hoskins as really good is because of the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs of his year. He can have a stretch where he is just not very good, and he can have a stretch where he is elite or almost elite. So I had to put him here, in my opinion, in the really good category because I do believe Rhys Hoskins is a really good first baseman. I just don't believe yet he is in that elite category. So he is one name that I definitely wanted to highlight here.
Yeah, especially if you also step up and show up in the postseason, I think puts you in that category as well.
Another name that could really jump out at people, and this was an interesting one for me because we do not have a big sample size, Joey Meneses of the Washington Nationals. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, in very limited playing time, what this guy has done. Last year, 324, 13 homers, 34 RBIs in very, very limited time. He came up and was one of the better hitters in the game of baseball. So I believe heading into this year, Joey Meneses is a really good first baseman. Now, he's a guy that has the potential to slide down, and maybe this wasn't the player that we got a glimpse of, or to slide up and be one of the game's better first basemen. I don't know, but I feel like hearing that name in this category, people are going to be like, who? Well, be on the lookout for him this year. The Nationals aren't going to be an exciting team to watch, but he will be a good player, and he is seemingly a good player, so watch out for him.
I like it. I also I was with CJ Cron in the beginning of his career, and he was behind
where?
At the Angels.
I didn't even.
Yeah, and he was behind Albert Pujols. So he was learning from Albert Pujols and kind of DHing. He was the big bat, but wasn't getting as much playing time at first base that he needed to. And then right when Albert started to kind of fade off a little, got the plantar fasciitis, was getting pretty gnarly, CJ Cron was getting more opportunities at first base. And he really took on that role and did such a great job to see where he's built to now. Because he's a power bat. He can do great things at first base. So it's been fun to watch him kind of grow into that role. Every
time I think of CJ Cron now, because he was an all-star this year, and I'm pretty close with the Rocky social media team.
Yeah.
And we were talking at the all-star game, and they're like, we just have one guy here, CJ Cron, and he is not down with the social media stuff.
No.
It's a struggle with him to do it.
Yeah. No. Not a big post-game walk-off interview guy. He was 4 seasons with the Angels, and it's pulling teeth with a lot of baseball players. Like, come on, just give me something. Give me something. No? Okay.
Yep. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.